Okay. We're probably going to use some TCG Arena to start some Master Yi. These are the decks we're looking at. Hello everyone who's come in. Just looking around with different options of stuff we could do. Saw a Master Yi deck earlier that was using Grove and it looked interesting. Where was it? Okay, yeah, it was this one. It looked interesting at least. Give it a try. What are we going to match first? Can't actually see everything on here. Call it Houses Yi, it's not Houses Yi anymore, to be fair. I'm not used to playing in 1920 by 1080 on this, to be fair. Seat of Power. Nasus, okay. I always go second, it seems. It's a solid draw. It's not the best against Nasus. Next game we'll probably use something else. I don't even mind going there with Biomals, it's fine. I've been using Riftline, it's really good on my monitor when it's in. I have a 4K monitor, but it doesn't seem to be showing it properly in 1920 times 1080. So I'll just use the normal TCG browser. Afterwards it'll be better. Don't charm me. Oh, steel paws, no. Not a fan of big old steel paws once he starts getting the Svelsonger out. I mean, surely he's not, what you call it, gonna on guard discipline. If he does, that's 2 buffs out of him. Okay. Reveal hand. It's only a 9 thing, really, that I'm kind of just like, meh. You know, we'll play even, show me hand. I wouldn't mind getting rid of a Svelsonger. He might defy this, to be fair. I've always got the option of a Rune Runner next turn. Bellows, I'm not too bothered about. Discipline's good. Crumbling Sands, I'm not too bothered. We'll get rid of that. He doesn't really have a play next turn. Obviously, he might draw something. Discipline means he can't now draw, and then he can't play that or that. I imagine he'll play Sprite Mother next. But unless he gets something really good, he either has to leave that there. He doesn't have Svelsonger yet. He's passed. Great. That's massive points tempo for me. Nice. We get to draw. I will probably, because you don't have masses of stuff that Rune Runner needs to play around, I'm probably just going to do this. Get more units out, and then it's whether I buff this or that. If he plays a Sprite with that, to be fair, he's not going to have it, unless he's got on guard. We're just going to buff a bigger unit. He can play the Sprite Queen, because even if he plays this accelerated, I still can't get over it, because I'd still be 5 might. So the Tasty Faith will kill me no matter what. He would get 2 runes. To be fair, he would get 2 runes back, so he would have 3, so he could get over it still. But I'm in a pretty solid position. He's not going to be able to get over both units here, I don't think. And if he empowers Steel Paws, then he'll be very low. And then next turn, I just Primal Strength Yi, 12 might. He won't be able to get over that. He knows that's in my hand as well. That's the only problem, I guess. If you're watching the stream, feel free to jump in the chat. Any questions for me? Anything you want to talk about? Are you excited about the state of the game? All the news coming out this week? I'll be doing lots of videos about it, so I'm looking forward to that. Exciting times for Riftbound, I think, really. Assuming that's going to be Steel Paws empowered. Yep, thought so. I mean, next turn, surely, unless he's got like a hidden back off, Yi just gets over him. It's also good because Steel Paws now, even if he tried to Svelsonger, he's just stuck there now. And he's also not got a unit next turn again, which is really nice. He might have a Defy for that, that's the only problem. If he has a Defy, so that's pretty bad for me. If he has Defy and Crumbling Sands, he'd get Defy out of him, to be fair, but it's a pretty big loss for me. He can Defy and Crumbling Sand. Yeah, I do need to do. To be fair, I'm happy. I might just leave that for now. Play Rune Runner. Could be as Onya's that could send him back to base. Would you do an aggro Kennen Miracle Kennen guide? I have got a Kennen deck thing on my video channel, but I probably do need to do an updated one at some point. An updated Kennen guide would be good, I think. Just on the basis of what I'm probably going to do. I'm probably going to go back and allow myself to get an extra draw next turn. I can go to 6 next turn. The Rune Runner can Primal Strength that. He can go into there, but I can charm anything or get over it. So I can also Zonias if I want to protect something. I need to probably do an updated Kennen. I'd probably, if I was going to do a Kennen guide, probably do it based off of the, what do you call it, this control Kennen, you know, the like ruination stuff. Probably for Sprite Queen, I'd imagine. Yeah, that was what I assumed. I'm not too upset about that. I might be able to just charm the Sprite Queen in now as well. Should be really good. You just get a draw with that. That's a bit annoying, but to be honest, yeah, it's probably a slight misplay. I probably should have just left this there because he would have wanted to get it and it would have forced him to use a buff to get on me. That's a bit of a misplay, to be honest. I had good value there. There was no reason not to. Yeah, that was dumb from me. I don't really know why I did that. I can't even charm after primal strength because of crumbling sands. That's a bit crap. Very, very stupid of me, that. Don't think it'll lose me the game necessarily, but it's put a game that was pretty much guaranteed win into not as guaranteed. The cannon with tentacles. I mean, those tentacles are very popular right now. There's a bit of an issue that this steel paws is what you call it. Got that. Okay. Yeah, it was a misplay, that. If he defies this, then that's bad. That's the main issue with primal strength. Yeah. And then he can crumbling sands. Yeah, I've probably ruined it. This was literally the freest of wins, and then I've probably ruined it now. One mistake in Riftbound can turn it around. Too busy chatting. Going there. Can he? You haven't played a spell because it got countered. Yeah, true. No, I think you probably are right there. It's not played if it's. I don't think it doesn't count as a played card. Like you don't get Legion, do you? No, you probably are right. But the problem I've got now is I'm on 7 when defending. I don't have enough buffs. I've bricked a little bit. I've only had 1 primal strength. I've gone through over a quarter of my deck and seen 1 buff. It's not good. Next turn, he's easily going to be able to double conquer. We'll hide this. So we can at least survive. We need like a punch first. A punch first is the big one. Again, yeah, this is me not concentrating properly. What you call it? I could have used Rampage with the +2 thing. It's a new card there. However, the Rampage I wouldn't have been able to get over if he had a on guard or discipline. The Sprite Queen literally would have killed you, which is not worth the risk. You're playing Nasus. Oh no, accelerate. Okay, yeah. That crumbling sands there so annoying, man. I need a defy. Then I need a buff. Channeling 2 runes is good. I wouldn't say it's broken, but it's very good. So annoying, man. The fact that it's going to be able to survive. Oh no, actually, I can kill that unless he's got someone else. Yep. Okay. I'm in major trouble now. To be fair, at least she's going to survive. But we're in big trouble. I got an overnumbered Leona. That was very nice. He's only got 1 mana up, which is good though. Yeah, I got an overnumbered Leona. I'm a bit worried about the Steel Paws having Zonya's there. Got quite a few decent epics, some good old arts. Maybe not 5 to a 6 is bad though. I need a punch first. A punch first would just go so hard here, man. Okay, he's out of energy now. Is he charming me though? Okay. He's out of energy at least. It's fine. See what I can do now. So useless, man. Yeah, I should be able to kill nearly everything here. I've not tried it yet though, but people keep telling me Rift Atlas is really good, so I do need to try it. Do that. He dies. Would love to get the draw here, but alas. Problem is that's probably gonna have a Zhonya's. If that has a Zhonya's, I still lose this game if he has Zhonya's on that, which he probably does. If it's a back off, then I win the game. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've lost the game now. Sad. Okay. I'm just gonna have to stack. There we go. See what my opponent can do. But yeah, I made a major misplay not forcing him to have to use something to get over me early. It meant he got to 6. I mean, you can hide back off, can't you? That's the thing. If I'd have had one punch first this game, I win the game. I've bricked, to be honest. I've gone through 13, 14 cards from my chosen champ and had one buff, and I have 9 in my deck. So that is very, very unfortunate in this matchup. If you get any punch first, I just win a fight, and that's the game. But I've just not had them, unfortunately. Even a second charm, if I'd just been able to kill 2 of them, getting the lonely Poro at this point of the game was so bad. That was like the worst draw I could have had, to be honest. But like I say, I think I've drawn really badly this game. But I also should have won it. I made mistakes. This should have been a win. I made mistakes. So you can get unlucky. It's just gonna blah blah blah. Goes into the sprite. Oh, I'm an idiot, man. Such a free win. I have to get used to those streaming and talking through my things and then playing as well. Do you guys use Rift Atlas or TCG? Which do you prefer? I bet if I saw his deck, by the way, not deck, but hand, it would just be like, I would just look and it'd be like, this is an easy win. Okay, 6, 9, 3, 8. Yeah, it's just gaming it. Yeah, people say that Alice is better. GG. Game 2. Does he want a game 2? He won. Like I say, I got quite unlucky that game in terms of that. I genuinely think that I drew really, really bad. However, like not even getting a Rengar as well. No Rengar, no punch first is rough. But I made stupid mistakes. So, well, not even one. It was one mistake that I didn't need to make. I went second, I think, did I? Thank you for the sub, Kiki. If you've never used Riftbound, I'm not sponsored, partner, or anything like that. I just like it. I think it's a good tool. It's pretty nice tracking games. You have to play in here, I think, unless I'm missing something. You have to play in the app itself, but you literally click play, and then you can go to like Atlas or TCG Arena. I've never used Rift Atlas. I need to just learn it because people keep telling me how good it is. Anyway, it doesn't format properly for some reason on here when I'm doing that, so we're just going to use TCG Arena. I think that'll look better on stream. We'll probably do a few games of Yi, and then I'm looking at Draven and Besser as well. That was weird. It normally just goes straight into the game. Imadinho 23. Jinx, okay. Interesting. This Akali unit's so nice as well. Very unit heavy. I don't think I need a first mate. Okay, Scuttle, what a turn 1. I imagine Jinx probably uses that Shadow Disciple. She likes to burn, and then that Jinx with Endless Riches looks pretty sick, I'd imagine. This stinks of a Noxen Hopeful, doesn't it? Oh. Oh yeah, I didn't, did I? Yeah. Thank you. We've got to punch first. Well, I never forget to do that. Thank you for reminding me, Jack. Punch and Poro, what a boy. Okay, we will probably just do that. Because the nice thing about that is that we can watch Call It go to there, and he won't get over without having to use something. I don't want to discard that. Probably the first mate. Don't need to ask him because he's tapped out. Charming's tempting. It would be tempting, but I don't have any green runes, so can't do it. What do you reckon they're going to announce this week in like the state of the game and articles about like the next year of Riftbound and the roadmap, competitive changes? What do you think? What are we getting here? Jinx? Kaiser? When you discard one or more cards, ready me and give me +1. Okay. Well, he can't double. Oh, he can double conk. Sorry, but I will be able to next turn Rengar. Let's go. That's pretty sick combo, actually. You can discard, and then both of them get buffed. Nice. It's not the way you should do it, bro, but okay. Why did he not just kill me with Jinx? not how I would reveal the cards, but fair enough. I wish people just. Normally, I'd write them down, but I don't care. Like this game's going to be a 3-win. I'm pretty sure. Starcross, Boots of Swiftness, another Jinx, Tide Turner. Well, I'm double. I don't know why he didn't kill the crab with Jinx, and then. Oh, okay. You can ready. Didn't realise. That's interesting. Well, we can still do the same play. Can still do that. Go there. Da, da, da. Just meant we had to use our charm, which is annoying, but fair enough. That charm Rengar combo is absolutely disgusting, by the way. He could go and kill what you call it, the pit rookie with that Jinx if he wants. But I'm not too worried about that. I'm assuming that's what he'll do. It's another rune he'd have to use. It's quite a cool card, that Jinx. Do you think that Jinx has any synergy with the new Z decks? Deal 5 to a unit, okay. It's alright, I'll go to 4. I would have pulled that back to double conquer anyway. I'm fine with that. Go to 4. I want to keep my... No, I'm not too bad about runes. We'll do that. If he star crosses me with Rengar, so be it. It means just next turn I can play Rengar again. Yeah, I've toyed with Ambessa and Akali, and I've seen some good Akali, good G players like Pentastag from Riftbound, and the general consensus seems to be this Akali. The Ambessa, there's the risk of her getting Starcross when you empower her. Obviously, you can defy it, but it's still a risk. Please come to Rengar. And then this Akali, she's 6. When you conquer, you may discard one to return this from your trash to your hand. You may discard one. Yep, cool. Boot's gone. It's fine. I just think she's always 6 when she goes to a battlefield. And then... Can you delete comments on YouTube? Someone... I swear the guy just asked about Akali over on Bessa. He's left the game voluntarily. I mean, we were about to do that, got to 6, and had 2 punch first, like the game was done. That game, like, it was a million. That's why when he played the cards in a weird way, I was like, I'm not worried about writing them down because I don't think he can physically win this game. I still think Jinx is a bit of a memey deck. Do you know what I mean? If you're new to the channel, by the way, tune in. Thank you thank you to everyone tuning in. It's nice to see you all. 30 viewers. I wasn't sure how many I'd get. Just doing a random test and stream. I am going to be doing these streams maybe 2-3 nights a week at least moving forward. I play quite a lot offline. Not offline. It is online, but by myself. It's funner to do it with you guys. Chat about Riftbound. Hopefully, talk through my thought process. Maybe teach some people something. You can. I don't mind within reason. A bit of backseat gaming. If you notice that I've made a mistake, point it out. We can discuss it. Sometimes it might not have been a mistake, and it might be that you've missed something, or I might have missed something. It's always good to discuss. And yeah, if you're new around here, please do subscribe to the channel. We're getting very close to 1,000 subscribers. The goal was always 1,000 subs. Once you hit 1,000 subs on YouTube, the channel gets monetized, and when it's monetized, you can earn money for it. We'll do one more game as Yi, and then we're gonna look into a Draven deck. How does that sound? This decree of strength, best decree, I think. I am going to do some Ambessa tonight as well. Lilia. Pretty good matchup for you generally. Her going first is a bit annoying, but These are pretty good, but not too bothered about charm. I'm going to get rid of the primal strength. I need a play one, and she can defy that. Uh-oh. You. Saved by the draw. Yeah, my plan tonight's to do Yi, Draven, and Ambessa. Thank you for the sub, Mr. Remix Raider. Ciao. Okay. You know what? Go for it. It gets a pump out of him. Cool. Fine. He's 2 runes down now, so it's a good card against me. I'm gonna play a cat. Oh, I can't play a Carly because I'm. Why am I not getting any green runes tonight? I've got 5 green runes. I would have played a Carly because then he can't go for me. He charms my Yi, and this is bad. I had to play Yi though. I can't just play the Pit Rookie, and I wanted to play a Carly, so I couldn't be. I need a Rengar really now, to be honest. I've had a pretty rough start considering it's a Lily again. Ideal here is that. Okay, no worries, it's fine. We just go there, we go to 1. So next turn, right, he wants to attack 1 by 1. I probably just leave. I'm ahead on runes, so we do this. We buff Yi, and then it's 7 might. He's not got like removal like Starcrossed. And then next turn, if he does go in with a few stuff, we've got punch first. The main thing that would blow me out here is a singularity, but if he has that, so be it. We've had a pretty rough start this game. If we can save, if we can not get attacked, save the punch first here, we're in an okay position. Oh no, Brutalize is pretty annoying actually. Probably are going to have to use this then. Not what I wanted. That's why the buff's quite nice. It means that he has to. Okay, no, he doesn't because he's got Mask of Foresight. We have to do that. I really didn't want to use Punch first, but I have to. He's not going to have a Wind Wall, I imagine. Smoke Screen? Okay. Alright then, fair enough. He's going to be tapped out though, so I think we're okay. We're in a bad position though. This can at least be on 4 and he's tapped out. Okay, that's on 4. We'll get another draw here at least. Smart players trying to keep the points cadent to protect himself. Can reattach that though. That is bad. We can at least get rid of something. Ideally, a spell. Gotta be that, innit? Getting rid of Sprite Burst is nice. Yeah, the fact he can attack with that's annoying though. Seat of Power there came in clutch. Oh, bloody. 2 Masks of Foresight. Need gear hate, man. So she can go to 5-7. No, 4. Yeah. Bloody Brutalizer, man. So it's going to be huge. Carly can get to 8 at least. 6. Yep, not a lot I can do about that. Could do with a charm really badly here. A charm to pull Lilia there, and then discipline over that, and we win the game. Rengar's a good one though. Oh, I should be on 4, shouldn't I? Sorry, I should be on 4, I think. Yeah, I should be on 4, sorry. 4, 5. Double scored. Because Rengar get over that. 4, 7. Yeah, he does. Okay. It's not ideal, honestly, though. Double defy. We're on the points cadence, though. I probably here just pull the Akali back. Pull the Akali back. Get a draw. He's going to have to use quite like... He's going to have to use a fair bit to get over Rengar. No, I should be at 6. I only put 1 point on the turn before. I literally checked the chat. I'd accidentally not put 2 points on when I double conquered the turn before. I literally said to my opponent, he thumbs it up. The reason... Double Brutalizer. What you call it, Lonely Power I put in because that means at least I can get a draw. He's tapped out here. At least he's going to have to use runes. If I missed it and I am on an extra point, then my bad. It's TCG Arena. I'm not trying to cheat. I don't care about cheating in a TCG Arena game. 5. Yep, that's fine. Charm, perfect. 4, 6, 7, 8. 4, 6, 7, 8. We draw. He can't play it. He should have played it before. He's messed up there. He could have played another sprite, but he didn't. He didn't what you call it. Oh, that's beautiful. So she's free. That's won us the game. That charm thing. GG. How did he know it was GG already? He should have played another sprite though. I don't think it would have mattered because I could have still Renguard and then charmed anyway. But yeah, if I did miss a point or put one on that I didn't actually have, I would have won anyway. But yeah. Okay, we're gonna have a look at Draven. I haven't looked at this list for like a week. Did I add an extra point? Oh. I don't think this Ocean Drake needs to be in here. It's a cool card though. I think Brittle Steel with the amount of gearing is just good to put in. You don't need another one there, but Brittle Steel, because it's like 2 draws, is so nice. I mean, look at the Draven list I was looking at earlier. I bookmarked it. It looked nice. Fair enough. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you for tuning in. I will try concentrate a bit more on that. Like I said, it didn't actually change anything that game. We win anyway. He's not getting over that. If I'd have been on 7, I mean, maybe he plays different. I don't know. What was the Straven list then? So he had Piking. Yeah, I like having a switcheroo in there. What spells did he have in? Any of you played Draven so far? I'm doing a couple of games on Draven, then we're gonna stream some Ambessa. I think she's worse than Draven in Yi. I don't think that's revolutionary to say. This card's nice. I like it. So we definitely want triple overzealous. 3, 5, 7. What do I want in basically? It's tough choices. Yeah, Carly's solid, but the ruling on the card. I'm almost certain, as a level 1 qualified judge after passing the Riftbound online test, do as much as you can. Even if the unit's already readied, surely you're just allowed to give it assault through. You do as much as you can. So you can't ready it, but you just give it assault through. You do as much. That's the general rule in Riftbound. You do as much as you can. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why it wouldn't work like that. That just seems the logical way to me. 5, 7, 9. We'll take Treasure Hunter out for now. Let's play low gold gaming. Just tweaking this. What logic would there be for it not applying? Based off of what? Doesn't seem any reason that there wouldn't be. Unless I'm just missing something here. Spinning Axe goated. Why am I on 56 compared to him? As in, you can just put the assault on without readying something, Gary. That's what I'm assuming. I don't see why not. A Shadow Order Disciple is useful. I so wish, man, so wish that they let us, what you call it, have the lose train of thought. The Vanquish a Draven. Why did my boy die for the sins of other bands? To me, sometimes in Riftbound the rules aren't that intuitive. That one to me seems quite like, why wouldn't it be that? Do you know what I mean? I like Kha'Zix. I don't need Baron in really. Baron's a bit of a bait in certain decks. Bone Skewer. I feel like Bone Skewer should be able to work in Draven, but I don't know. Seems perfect. Like, you just kill a unit, see hand knowledge, and get to win a combat. What do we think to this? I hate this Chosen Champ, man. It's so dog. Oh, Joey on earlier saying Shadow Order Disciple. Can see the logic in that. Shadow Order Disciple looks pretty cool. Can just get you over other stuff quite easily as well. I'm not sure about this Twilight Reveler, I will be honest. I'm going to test it. I'm not sure that I want this in. Honestly, potentially take that out and put like an extra cleave, an extra hard bargain, abandon, stuff like that. Even Gust. Gust is just such good tempo. We'll give it a try. It's just messing around in it. Player 2135, enter Draven's Arena. Which Draven is it? Is it this one? Got two apparently. Pretty sure it's that one, yeah. You on about Bone Skewer? I absolutely despise Verpan. I honestly wish the Ezreal deck just didn't exist. It's just boring. Let's just call it what it is. It's so boring. Sure, Rebuke's fine. Ferris is pretty useless in this matchup. Draven sucks a bit into Ezreal because you just don't get combats. Would have loved an Oxen Hopeful. Kai'Sa can survive. It's a good draw. Probably get stupefied, Deadly Flourish. I mean, it's got to be a falling star, really. We're going to make him, if he's going to use something, have to do more on the Tide Turner rather than the Kai'Sa. I don't want him to get an easy kill on Kai'Sa. Has he got 4 damage? Yeah. Ain't sure about that one, but okay. Do I risk Going for the Nox and Hope from the stat deck. No, I do not. Ain't sure about rebuking me there. Really slows Ezreal down. On who? Twice on Kai'Sa. Bellows. Nice. It's such a fun deck to play against Ezreal. Just barrels of fun. It's quite low on runes though. Spinning Axe would have been so nice. It's got to be that just to get over stuff. Just do that, I guess. May as well leave that there. There's no point in risking it. He's low on runes, but I've not got enough points, really. See, this is where I wish now that I had my, Fallen Star, but I feel like I needed to get rid of the units at the time. I know how to play around Ezreal. It's just a really hard deck. I ain't sure about the last rites, but cool. Man, if he had another unit right now, I would 100% Fallen Star that Ezreal. But it's not worth it. We can get a hard bargain here. That'd be really nice. Honestly, probably just this for value. I love Ferris, but yeah. Play Vex, build up our base. We can kill Ezreal and something else next turn. Our card Seat of Power is so good. We've actually got solid amount of cards considering we've not used our legend yet this turn. This game. Haven't had a combat. He's gonna struggle now though to kill Vex. There is a potential though that we just save. We save the Spinning Axe for this Draven. I mean, if Ezreal gets this attached to him, no worries. He just leaves him vulnerable. That is fine. Ezreal to go to 2. Feel like he kind of is so far behind he can't just leave his runes open as well. It's fine. We will probably be Falling Star Ezreal next turn. If he then wanted to use Last Rites, he has to use the seal again. I really want to play my Ferris, but it's just too risky. Five. I don't think there's anything he can do other than Starcrossed if he wants to protect him. I mean, I'm happy for him to Starcrossed. Is he doing it on Vex? Shouldn't be doing that. That is a mistake. Thank you. There's a Starcrossed gone. There you go. That was not how you play Ezreal. I've not really played much of Ezreal, but a really, really good Ezreal. That's the thing about Ezreal. To be fair, that guy didn't take too long. A lot of Ezreals take like 10 minutes to do a turn. Ezreal's a very hard deck to play, but if you play a very good Ezreal like Bradykin, who got was it second, I want to say at Hartford, he won the Runes and Rift tournament last night. They're just absolutely horrible to play against. Not as in like the bad people. Bradykin seems really nice, but it's just such a hard deck to play against and so annoying and obnoxious. But yeah, you can play against bad Ezreals, and I don't think that guy there particularly played the deck how you should be playing it, would be what I would argue. Um, his rune management there was not particularly great, I would argue. Okay, we'll do another game. I don't know why I've done that. He's left. We have to exit. If you're enjoying the stream, please do drop a like. When people like the stream, as in literally click the like button, it does push it to other people on YouTube. I imagine he's probably going to play a Carly or Zed based off of his background. We'll see. Never get a chance to do any best of threes because everyone just leaves. Ugh. Please don't be Cannon Control. Okay, Zone 1's like could be. I packed this the other day. Really cool card. Oh, probably don't need Cleave. Don't think we need two. The Dream's always a stacked deck, but yeah. There's potential to, if he taps out, to accelerate Kaiser. He'll probably play 3 lightning rushes and stuff now. Yugiri, how you doing, mate? You okay? Welcome to the stream. On TCG Arena, how do people do that when they makes like a shadow and they say what they're doing? Any idea? I don't actually. Do they just ping it? Is that what they're doing? I don't know. Up from the deep and tied to it. Okay. Okay, no worries. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing well. There's probably no point right now in going in with Ty Turner. He'll just kill it next turn, and we don't have anything to back it up. So we will back, and hopefully he doesn't have some sort of kill spell, then cool the week. Because otherwise we lose the game. So the shenanigans begin. It's quite low on cards, but yeah. Played a few games on year. I think we won 2, lost 1. The game I lost though, fair enough. I made a I drew really badly, but I did make a silly mistake. And then we played a Draven game just now. What we played Yi into Nasus and I lost, but I played bad. Played Yi into Lilia and what was the other Yi game? Jinx. Yeah, we won that, and then we've played Draven in discarded Arasa. Maybe that's last right. Another stat deck, Lightning Rush. We played losing train of thought. We played last game. We played no, not Nocturne. That's not good. What did we play last game? Draven into Ezreal. Yeah, the Ezreal wasn't very good, to be honest. Okay. 3 lightning rushes on turn 3. I hate playing against Ezreal, but the guy wasn't very good, to be honest. So I'm not saying that to like be a dick. He just wasn't. I mean, I'm more than happy with the treasure hunter being there. Doesn't really matter, does it, which way we go? Actually, no, I'm going to do it that way, sorry. And then, okay, that's pretty good. Do I need a switcheroo? Could be useful. Probably not got many big units that I want to rebuke, so it's alright. Go in there, go to 2. It's annoying Nocturne's got that extra might, really. I think. You're right, Jason. How you doing, mate? Honestly, he's not got a lot of acceleration, so Vex ain't going to do a lot. If we do that, we can't. There's not really anything to switcheroo against. We save our energy for Spinning Axe. I think there's a decent chance he goes in with Nocturne against Kaiser alone. And what you call it, uses the assault from Kennen, has 6 might, and thinks he'll just kill us. We'll see. You don't got a lot of cards. That's annoying. You could put that onto Nocturne and then Kaiser will die regardless. Yeah, you can bring Rasa back for literally just no. Is he putting the last rites on first? Probably. We've already seen 5 lightning rushes. No, is it 4? I think 4 lightning rushes used on turn 4. Honestly, we're probably going to end up losing this game purely just on really amazing. This guy's just had insane RNGs packed. He's had 2 nocturnes on by turn 4 and 4 lightning rushes. Just boring. It's the annoying thing about this nocturne, and like if he draws those nocturnes, I've already won the game. But appreciate the sub, Scott. I'm probably gonna just main Yi this set. I think I'm not certain, but yeah, I think Yi's just so good. Wish I'd put the switcheroo where Kaiser is now. Maybe I should have. I probably should have put the switcheroo where Kaiser is. It's a bit of a mistake by me, maybe. Yeah, like why is it taking 2 minutes at this point to do a turn? Like, to be fair, like people, they're testing. It's online. It is what it is. Don't worry. I get it. Fair. I can actually just play this as an action. I might just. It's probably worth me playing this as an action rather than the spinning axe. To be fair, and he can't now do. It'll catch him out and it'll kill him, and I'll get a combat win. So. Yep. Okay. Not hiding it meant I had more options on where I went. He can't star-crossed. and then next turn this Kaiser can go to 6 and kill any of these potentially. So we're in an okay position. We should get a draw now. Nice. That was really big. And if we can conquer next turn and then Overzealous Fan, that Switcher is a really good card. What deck are you playing in set 4, Yagiri? And in general in the chat, what decks are you all looking at playing in set 4? Oh, we've got rid of Lightning Rushes. There's probably going to be a Fizz and a Starcrossed at some point. Yeah, I've said to people before that I just think Yi is a very good deck, if not the best deck right now. It's got to be up there. I don't think it's like the easiest deck in the game, but it's definitely not a hard deck to play. And I just think it's a very good way to teach the fundamentals. I really want him to go into here because if he does, then I'll just kill the units next turn and then be able to conquer with Kaiser and get 3 draws. So it would be a mistake for him to go in there. You're welcome, Prodigy, and feel free to ask any questions you've got. Callie and Kennen tokens for me with Lucian in the background. That's nice. I just think Callie's a worse Aurelia. Like, I hate to say it, but it's just what it seems. Really won't get back to Aurelia, but she seems to get owned by Kennen. I think that Aurelia can be good into the Kennen matchup. I just think she really needs to build for it. I think you need Tentacles. I think you need Not So Fast. I think you need Defies, Guardian Angels, things like that. I do think Aurelia can be fine into Kennen personally. Dana and Yeep are very good. This is beautiful. This is what we want. He's even used a rune for it. My best friend plays a lot of Diana. Yeah, Yi's very good. Did you see my Yi deck list before Yogiri, or did you tune in a bit late? I don't think Miracle Kennon's that amazing. This is the Miracle Kennon we're playing. This is beautiful. What is he doing? 3, 4. He's just lining up for a massive Kaiser turn here. Come on. And then we play Vex. Oh, this is beautiful. What do you call it? After this game, I'll show you my Yi like list, Yagiri. What trash 8 can be used sideboard against Kennen? Shadow Disciple, Disposal Order, stuff like that. Okay, we go to 3. So he has 2 runes. Not a lot I think he can do with that. 3, 4, 6. I'm pretty sure Spinning Axe just does it, right? I think. I'll appreciate tuning in. 3, 6. Is there anything he can do here with 2 runes? Is there? Yeah, Starcrossed is so obnoxious. I mean, I feel like Spinning Axe just... Surely, 7? Unless I completely misplayed and missed something here. Really want to put a Vex down, but if this is a huge moment, if we do get the Conquer, what stat deck is it? Unless I'm just missing, so I don't think he's got any options. He hasn't played this Kennen yet. Surprised me. Yeah, that's fine. Use stat deck, my man. This is going to be huge. We're going to get 3 cards off of this. Oh, come on. What? He's going to have to use a rune, but like, he's seen all his Nocturnes this game, man. So BS. Give me a break, man. Wait, can he play? Can he play it to the battlefield? Can he play it to the battlefield? Really? Can the stat deck play the Nocturne to the battlefield that turn? You honestly have to be joking. This guy genuinely has played awful, and he's just seen 3 Nocturnes and going to end up winning the game because of it. This is boring. Let me think. 3 Nocturnes, man. The thing that frustrates, like I say, is this guy's genuinely. I'm not being salty. He's genuinely played this matchup really bad. He's just been saved by having seals and 3 Nocturnes. Getting all 3 off your things is crazy. 3, 4. So annoying as well because now I'm not going to get the 3 Kaiser draws. You know what? We still will. I don't mind Nocturne doing that, but 1, 2, 3. It's just so BS that he keeps getting it. No, you've got there's a very good chance that you don't see Nocturne because what do you call it? You can draw him and stuff like that. To see 3, like the maths on that are crazy, like. Okay, we're just gonna have to do this to be honest. This is really gonna kill my runes, but we need that spinning axe. It's going to get us 3 card draw though, so that's huge. We're on similar runes. Annoyingly, we don't get the double conquer. As in that. Not enough value right now off of this. And then we just have to do this, really. We're in an okay position. We've not got the means to ready Darius next turn. Honestly, though, like this game is 100% done if the man does not get triple Nocturne. Triple Nocturne. Perfect execution though, came in pretty clutch. Like there, I have 2 Kaisers. I would have pulled that one back, protected that one. Oh, what are we getting here? There's just a star across me. Yep, great. No. And he's just gonna do that. Great. I drew 2 cards. I got 1 for Kaiser and 1 for Draven. Combat, mate. PTSD. It's fine. Oh, it's so obnoxious, man. I wanted to Falling Star him and then him have no units, but now he's going to get the Rasa back. Oh, like I said, it just winds me up because he's genuinely played so bad this game. He's just been completely gifted it by 3 Nocturnes. I still could win, but just the 3 Nocturnes are just such a joke, man. I probably have to now use a Falling Star on this. We've got the points cadence and stuff, but... Oh, man. For crying out loud, it has ganking as well, doesn't it? Oh, just why, man? It's genuinely just disgusting what he's got away with this game. And to top it off, why are we 19 minutes into a game on turn 5? Like this guy's an absolute joker for just slow play, man. Of course, yeah, why not? Why not? And then the other card's Fizz. I think this game's done. This will be one of the most annoying losses I think I've ever had in Riftbound. No, genuinely, like, this is not a normal Kennen game. It's just not. You don't draw 3 Nocturnes off. I've played this deck quite a few times and watched it a lot. You get 1, 2 max generally. To draw 3 and draw one of them on a turn that, like, I would have been able to pull my Kaiser back, win that combat. That was the ridiculous one, and it was the stack deck one that won in the game. To stack deck and then play it there and stop me winning a combat, that's winning the game, and that's just ridiculous. Oh my! Oh, I can't be arsed, man. I'm gonna rage this game, man. Of course he has that. It's game over, man. Genuinely in disbelief of what I've seen this game. To lose to him playing like an idiot, slow playing, getting just ridiculously lucky, and then... Oh my God. It's GG. There's no point. I don't want to wait 10 minutes for my next turn when he's already won. Play one more on Drave and then we'll do on Besser. Genuinely, I'm happy to lose. I lost earlier, and when I lost earlier, I said that I said I should have won. I drew a bit pretty bad, but I said I deserved to lose because I made a mistake. Like, I can take losing. But losing that game there, genuinely lost to just ridiculous luck. It's a card game, it happens. Who's going first here? I think it was him. Don't want to play Ferris into an Annie, really. Stack deck, please. I'm going to play her after. I've not really played much. It's pretty lucky that he's bricked, not going to lie. That's very lucky, and then we can play this, and then... Yeah, we've got lucky there. I don't think you'll experience every Nexus 9. I do think the Kennen deck's a bit harder to play than most Kaiser, is it now? This is just... We have had crazy luck this game now. Hand. We get to do that. We then get to attack with this. Good, you don't have Gust. When you conquer, look at top 2 cards you made deck, recycle them, or keep. The keep. Get to go there. Assuming he's going to let me up. Get to keep. And now we've also got a spinning axe if he wants to try and get over us. He could cleave, but if he goes into there and he cleaves, then we just trade, which is fine. I think I just let that go. If I spin in axe and he cleaves, it's a really bad for me, so it's not worth the risk. Yeah, that was nutty. That's a really crazy combo we've had there. The Twilight Reveler going second's really good. I think the most nutty, what you call it, not nutty, toxic cannons, the control ruination one, where you discard your hand and then ruinations and stuff. Like I said, I think genuinely, I think the miracle one's the worst DDA. But to get the two early on was annoying and kept him in the game. And I thought, but then to get the third off a stack deck, should he have this many cards? All right. Guess Kaiser's the only. He didn't play a card turn one, did he? I'm pretty sure you can't untap the Noxus because you are not attacking. No, you're still the attacker. You're 100% still the attacker. No, attacking doesn't need combat. You don't need. You're still the attacker when you go. Can get assault. You're the attacker if there's no one there. You don't need combat. I'm certain about that. Oh, do I go for 4 here? I don't know. He's got a lot of runes up. He'd probably just flash, that's the problem. We're going to risk it, why not? Oh, it's got flow, by the way, doesn't it? Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Is he going to hard bargain it? He probably have flash. Look what he's just put. Oh, fuck, you're that YouTuber. Assault 100% triggers tribute. Like, I'm certain about that. Like, Lucian, if he goes to a... No, I don't need to check, I know. If Lucian goes to a sunken temple with Assault, then he, what you call it, gets to do the draw because he's got the Assault when there's no one there. Like, you're the attacker regardless. One of the reasons Twilight Revel is so good. I assume he flashes here. Yep, that's what I assumed. Give me an Overzealous. Really wanted an Overzealous. Okay, I could play a Vex, but I'm going to stack deck and try get an Overzealous. And if not, I've got enough for that. Oh, it's annoying. I'm not going to play. I'm going to do this. A Kaiser with a cleave potentially is really nice. Oh, no, I don't get the cleave. No. I would have liked the cleave, though. I've got all my spinning axes. I don't think I'm in a great position here. But I could be wrong. Flash is so good. If you go to an empty battlefield, it starts a showdown, and you are the attacker. Ugh. Just do that. We've got plenty, so we could have acceptable losses, to be fair, and then we're screwed. I genuinely don't care what the internet says about it. You literally you get assault from being an attacker. The ruling on Lucian going to a sunken temple is that he gets assault from his stuff, and then when he gets the assault, he gets to what you call it, draw. Like that is just how it works. The internet, when you just check it, it's pretty bad generally. That is just how the ruling works on it. How you doing, Elila? Are you okay? Assault literally activates on Lucian. I don't really play FIFA anymore. I have a friend who's a judge who's short. I can check later, but the ruling on Lucian, that was a big thing with Lucian Sunken Temple. We're not in a particularly great position here, to be honest. Have to do that. At least we're on points cadence. He didn't have to win a combat. He could go into an empty. He could go into an empty battlefield. I will ask a friend in my Discord now who's like judged at regionals. If I am wrong, so be it. But I've always. He just keeps having flash here. That is not good. Like I say, with the internet, I don't really care for the most part what the internet says because it's wrong a lot of the time when you ask it. But let me finish this game, and then I'll ask my friend in Discord. Okay. No, I'm not saying you're being rude. Don't worry, it's fine. Okay, we'll do that. He's probably just going to flash, though, isn't he? I'm just trying to concentrate so I don't just lose this game. I think I've lost this game, to be honest, anyway. Really, if I had a hard bargain right now, I win the game. But I've just not seen it. Okay, we get that. Okay, Nox and Hopeful and base is decent. When this is not the end of the world. Whose Yi deck are you on about? I don't know if I answered you, Elila, by the way. I think Yi's the best cheap deck right now to learn the game. Ambessa's probably pretty solid, though. I'm going to play Ambessa after this game. Okay, this is decent, actually. Okay. What do we do? We have. I think so. Now, what I think we do, he could have Starcross. That's the problem. I think what we do, we play a Darius to base, we play a Nox and Hopeful to base, and that's our turn. The next turn, we play Gus Monk. We'd be on 9 runes. We play a Gus Monk, give Darius Assault, so he goes to 7. We should conquer anything. Then we can play another card to ready Darius, send him back to base, and then play Perfect Execution, and Darius would be on 13 might. I think. How much energy have I used? I'm confused. How much energy do I have? Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm too busy talking. Yeah, that's it. And then that. We're leaving these units hanging, but so be it. Starcrossed is what's going to probably end up killing me, though. What do you think about the new Jason? I wouldn't use it. The problem with that Jason Yi, it's a good unit, that Jace, but with Yi, you're trying to hold, and that Jace is good. Just gonna go in with the Inferno, yeah. Okay. 5. Kill that, that's fine. The Jace is a really good unit, but I just don't think it works with Yi, really. I think that Jace could see its way into other decks, though. If that ruling, by the way, about the Twilight Reveler is what you are saying, then it makes it such a worse card. Like, so much worse if the Twilight Reveler can't do that. What do you mean, move my head? Hello? Move my head, why? I want him to be not able to play Starcrossed. No! Actually, wait, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. We can kill it. Okay, no, that's game over probably now. What? Are you doing it on Darius or on Darius? We can kill the Vex though. One sec. I didn't even think about that. You can see the chat, I guess, to be fair. I think deck Jace better than Jace. I think Jace is probably the best way of playing it. Okay, this is a turn for sequencing. If he has another Starcrossed, we lose the game. It is what it is. Okay, let's think. What was you asking me? Sorry, I asked you, Mad, but you might not have heard me. Was you asking me about why I've got Green Akali in my Yi deck? I'm going to go over my Yi deck quickly after this game, and then we're going to play some what you call it, Ambessa after that. Okay, so let's do the maths. We go in there, we spinning axe, we go to 7, we kill Vex and Annie. Now I think I've lost. I think I've lost because actually no, have we? If he has Starcrossed, I lose. I mean, yeah, we just have to do this, don't we? It's not the end of the world. Two, three, four, 5. So he's now 7, 10. You're right, Diogo. How you doing, mate? If I miss anything in the chat, apologies. It's just quite a tense game, so I'm trying to concentrate. Surely I just hold the... You could have Darius, but... Do I play a Noxian Hopeful here? Or do I play Hold the Mana for Rebuke? He could be watching the stream, to be fair. But I really don't know. I think Yi honestly could be the best deck in format still, Sniper. Silent Knight, good to see you, bro. Did we win the last game? We'd be on 8 might, and then we've got 12 might. I'm going to drop Noxus because if what you call it, he has Starcross, at least have a unit, and I've got perfect execution next turn. See what he's got. What did we play last game? Yeah, like I say, I'll go over the deck list after this game, Madge. So I'll literally talk through the Yi quick. So I'll ask any questions there. We'll go through it. What did we play with Draven last game? Did we win? We did win, didn't we? Remind me, guys. What was the last Draven game? I think Draven though has got so many cool options in this set, Mr. Knight. What are you playing this set? Have you decided yet? I know you played Yi a lot in set 3. I think I may have misplayed, he said. Oh yeah, we lost to that. Oh yeah, we lost a crazy game actually, Knight, where he played 5 lightning rushes by genuinely 5 lightning rushes in turn 3 or by turn 3. He got 2 nocturnes off of them, and he had seals to pay for them. And then I had a 7 might Kaiser that was going to get over his 6 might. He had 2 runes. He stacked decked, and then he got another nocturne off of the stacked deck to play to the battlefield. So I would have got, it was a seat of power, and I had another Kaiser on the other battlefield. So I would have, what do you call it? Without that, I would have held one with Kaiser to be able to pull her back. I would have been able to get 3 draws and have 2 Kaisers on battlefield. Instead, he gets the 3rd Nocturne, and the next turn, the other Nocturne comes in with the cannon bonus, rides the wind, gets double. It was disgusting. One of the craziest I've seen. What is this Kaiser? He's got the Apothecary, hasn't he? So he's going to have... I should have saved Rebuke. What I've seen almost everyone saying Aurelia's. I did a video about Aurelia today, actually. Gary, you should check it out. Yi and Dinah have been to... Dinah swearing like, is that the Poro bot temporal breach? Disgusting stuff. That temporal breach with Rockfall Path is an absolutely disgusting combo. He's just got enough I need to play the 12, okay. Everything dies. That was close though. Can we accelerate a Kaiser? I don't know if we've even got any in our deck left. Yes, we can. Beautiful. So we play that. We go there. That was what we wanted. He could get a stacked deck, that's the problem. Let's have a look. Don't think they even matter really, but... And then I thought I had an overzealous fan. Oh, I didn't get the overzealous fan, did I? We save it for the rebuke and we pray. Oh, wait, have I done the draws yet? No, I haven't. So I get 2 draws. Okay. Yeah, that we called it. That's what we wanted with the stat deck. It's just what can he do now? Has he got star-crossed? It always works. I mean, I had enough stat deck shenanigans from the Kennen last game. We should play a game sometime. I don't know. What do you prefer to be called? Because Silent Night, yes, and not winning, but being on 7. Do you prefer, what do you prefer, Silent, Night? I don't know what your actual name is if you go by that, but it'd be cool to play sometime. That was literally what I wanted off the stat deck, though, to accelerate. Oh no, the tentacles. I mean, they don't have accelerate, so. Does he not realise if I hold? Silent. What's he doing? Does he not realise I'm just going to hold to A? No! That was it, yeah. We needed hard bargain. No. That is disgusting. Because I conquered with Kaiser, and then because I'm on 7 points, oh man, I'm one rune off winning. Either double Kaiser accelerate or Darius and Kaiser. Ugh, so annoying. Starcross is obnoxious. I answered silent, anything haha on a silent night is more for yeah. My actual name's Nathan, but even my mom sometimes calls me Zell. So yeah, I drew twice though because of the it's annoying. Does he have another Starcrossed? I mean, he's used 2. He's got 3 up, but that's just Annie, isn't it? So do you know what? We probably play. I think the play here is accelerate Kaiser and then play Vex to the battlefield. It's 9, it's 8 might, and he can't play another unit unless he kills me. Flow on them's free. I've not got the ability to double conquer with it. Oh wait, actually, yeah. No, we can't actually. No. Oh, we can't accelerate. 5 energy to do that. We're literally 1 rune short of 100% winning the game here. I think we just have to do that. We've not seen a hard bargain though. I mean, we can just okay, double draw. We'll look at this. It's so frustrating. Like if we had 1 more rune, the Tide Turner would allow us to what do you call it? We may as well play the Tide Turner because it's a hidden. Do you know what I mean? No, what? Oh, I've played it to hand. Sorry, because I'll get a draw. I was doing it as a stat deck. That's the other draw. Switcheroo as well. Great. You win here. Free drop plus 2 drop plus flow on the free drop. People tell me you can't actually attack with that though. For I think it's that. It's 10 might. Do you know the ruling on this silent? So this Twilight Reveler, I played it. I played it turn 1, and then turn. He's fishing for a draw, and then turn 2. I what do you call it? If he gets a Darius, that's bad as well. But actually, Darius can't come in because of Vex. Turn 2, I attacked or went to an empty battlefield, so it was a showdown. To my knowledge, it was it's an attack because of like you still can get assault and then get like draws off Sunken Temple, and it readied the other unit in base. But other people say that doesn't count. I don't know. finally organising my cards. Set for enforce, my wife gets her craft tail. I've got this here, like you can see all my cards there, and these are I've still got these 2 boxes to sort, and then I've got these 2 boxes that I'm opening tomorrow as well. That was a fun game though. Do you get attack state as well? I thought you did, but people said no. It's not. My apologies then, whoever I was discussing with earlier. I was adamant I was right. I must have got confused with the what you call it, the Lucian ruling with assault on Sunken Temple. I'm normally pretty good with stuff. I was very confident, so I apologise about that. If everyone's saying it, I trust as well Silent will know it. Yeah, I'm going to show the E deck. That was a really good game though, that. You need another unit to cause an attack. Save for Captain Vizier. Deck Vizier champion moves to open battlefield. I can't move. Why do you think leave them sealed? Sometimes the game seems really intuitive, and then sometimes it's just not. I'll show you my best pull that I've had this set. This card is absolutely beautiful. Have you guys had any good pulls? Oh yeah, Bung Batos. It was you weren't in the game. That was a crazy game, man. I thought that at multiple times I'd won, at multiple times you'd won. This is my best pull so far from what you call it, my packs. Don't know if the camera's doing it justice, but there you go. How nice is that card? I've opened the equivalent of 4 boxes though. How much have you guys all opened, and like, have you had any nice pulls? I've also got these 3 crystal roses. You got 1 crystal rose from 8 boxes. Did you get? I'm assuming you didn't get a signature from what you said. Did you get any overnumbered? Surely. I've still got 2 left. I'm opening tomorrow, my best mate. Go on though, everyone. Tell me your best pulls, and then in a minute we'll look at this Yi deck. That Jace testing things. Why has it moved it down? I called this House's Yi, but it's not even close to what House's original Yi deck was. I need to change the name. Houses though, what a guy. What a guy is Yi deck in set 3. Goated. That's pretty sick. How cool is the overnumbered art for like the rivals like fighting against each other side by side? So cool. I made the sickest play, by the way, in a pre-rift. I was proud of it. It was so cool. This is the thing I love about pre-rifts, like the crazy plays you can make. What card is it? It's got it here. It's this Ruthless Strike. No, I'll just show it in. We'll show it in on the thing actually. Where is it? So we'll edit this. Obviously can't put it in Yi, but this card here. So if you discard a card, you deal 5 damage to a unit. I was against an empowered Ambessa at a battlefield that I can't remember how, but it had 9 might. I think it had used what was it? I can't remember what it did, but it got to 9 might anyway. And I was about to lose this match. It's a pre-rift, I didn't really care, but I did 5 damage to it with the Ruthless Strike, and then I ambushed with the Morgana. And the Morgana, I think it's a bit of a niche card, but deals damage to a unit equal to the damage marked on it. So, and because it was playing orange, it didn't have any way of like saving itself or reaction. The Ruthless Strike and Morgana combined did 10 damage and killed this empowered Ambessa. I won that and just wiped his battlefield, which completely caught off guard. It was such a sick play in the pre-rift. Have you got any more boxes, Silent? When the post arrives, I'll have a complete crystal rose. I've got 3 out of 6. We've got 2 more boxes. Hopefully we'll get something. Trading's always fun, innit? 6 spells, 3 Shen. I've got 2 Ambessa, 1 Akali, 1 Shen, 1 Nasus. I've got 2 Renekton. You have 7 Mels. Even then, 2 overnumbered from 8 boxes is a poor showing. I mean, you know that, don't you? But the Irelia overnumbered, though, is so cool in terms of just how it looks. What's the Nasus one? It's like the fighting with Renekton in it. Do they not show the overnumbered in it? Oh, it'll be this one, won't it? Yeah, it's pretty sick. I pulled this yesterday. How am I feeling about the meta? I think, honestly, set 4, it looks pretty weak. It's the weakest set in terms of power creep. I don't think, like, you look at a lot of decks, and not many decks are adding a lot from their set 3 lists. And I don't think, bar maybe Kennen, any of the set 4 deck legends look like they're going to really challenge the meta. I think Jace Aurora is interesting, but I don't think Aurora's going to... I think Aurora losing Aspirant's Climb and some of the new gear haters hurt it quite a bit. So I don't think the meta is massively going to change. What do you guys think? I'm not sure, Sniper. Maybe. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I was happy with the play. It was cool. My opponent just went, fair fuck. He kind of just went, fair play. Yeah. Yeah, I've said Jace is a legend that is for the future. Not the Aurora, but the actual, just as we get more orange and blue gear, that Jace legend could become crazy. No, I agree, Yugiri. I think too much power creep. Is the mic level okay, by the way? Like, my Streamlabs says it's coming through really loud, but what are the noise levels like? Is it okay? I think this sets... I think the overnumbers and the collectability and stuff's awesome. I think the art in Riftbound so good. And then I think that not giving us too much power creep's really nice, because it's meant that cards still hold value. You don't want just constant power creep to get stupid. Yeah, Nasus is better than I expected. I think that we underestimated the ability, because the problem with blue and green is it's got all these like Thousand Tales, Vile Maws, cards like that are really good, but when you play them, you normally leave yourself tapped out. But the ability to play them and then have 2 runes left for a Defy, a Not So Fast, a Discipline, an On Guard, and a Defy is really big. Set 5 has got some legends like Echo and Seraphine that I think Riot just want to be good, because they'll make a lot of money, potentially. We've got the KDA stuff coming. The card art in Riftbound is just so beautiful. I don't know about you guys, but it's my first TCG. Yeah, purple's just go. I mean, at least purple. I half expected to be some purple card at some point that allows purple to have 60 cards in its deck or something. Because at this point, the only thing stopping purple is that it can't play. It can't play all the cards. Yu-Gi-Oh! Nice. Yeah, Dead Bloom, its peak in the UK was 8 quid. I'm just getting a drink and then we're going to go through this deck. Still streaming, but I'm like 25, 30. Yeah, go for it. So I leave my drink here. Oh. Stupid, my Pepsi's in here. KDA will also be huge. Waiting for Star Guardian because of art. Yeah, there's some crazy stuff. Me and my best friend are probably going to get a case between us, and if we get any signatures or over numbers, we're going to kind of like just split them in terms of hold the value, because I think if we get overnumbered KDAs and signatures, I think we'll probably get an ultimate card as well, like we had Baron in set 3. I think that, yeah, we're just going to get a case and split it between us. And like, it's not going to be 3 boxes each. It'll be, if you get a signature or an overnumber, we just share the value. Nice. Nice to hear from you, Silent. Have a good rest of the day, my man. And yeah, that would be awesome. Same to you. I'm pretty free at the moment because it's summer holidays and I'm a college lecturer. But if you want to play some games, just hit me up. It'd be nice to play. Okay, Yi deck. As I go through it, or what? There's been a few people asking about the Yi deck. Is there any specific questions you've got that you want to ask me, or do you want me to just talk through it? I assume part of it's like just what are the different stuff. Do you know what I mean? Since it's the last set part of the rotation in 2028, do you think they'll just go crazy with power creep a bit? Are you meaning as in this is set 5 will be the last set for this before this year's set of cards gets rotated in 2028? I think Radiance will probably be a pretty powerful set. That's my prediction, especially because this one was a bit underwhelming. When I say underwhelming, I'm not complaining. I like what they've done with this. How do you play against G? Well, you need removal. Ferris Forerunner is very good. You have to play around a lot of his combat tricks. If you can deny him cards, that's pretty good. Try obviously not give him just easy holds. Yi is very hard to play around though. I think the best thing you can do against Yi at least is just know the matchup. I generally win most Yi mirror matches because I played like 4 or 5 of them in Utrecht and won them all because I know the matchup pretty well. There is a bit of luck involved too. Yi's very hard though. Which legends would you say for that, Piezo? I think Jace is definitely one of them. Zed's got potential. Lots of assault can be good against G, but Yi can just punch first and win. The worst matchup Yi has is LeBlanc. LeBlanc is Yi's worst matchup. Things like Harness Dragon and Cool the Weak are really good against Yi. I think Yi can really struggle against that Kennen if he really gets going. Okay, so we're going to talk through it, and then, like I say, it doesn't just have to be Yi questions. Ask any questions you've got in general. It's all good chat. And then, what you call it, obviously, I'll talk through this, and if you have any questions that come up, do let me know. So, the legend itself, I think my video for tomorrow, yeah, I'm gonna go through the deck. Yeah, just I think Fizz honestly maybe needs to be banned. I think Fizz is just disgusting. Just a lot Fizz with Pack of Wonders just allows way, way, way too much replayability of crazy spells. I think my video tomorrow is going to be ranking every legend, but not like just ranking the legends decks. It's going to be literally ranking every legend's ability. So Yi just on +2. Yi will be S tier, by the way. Spoiler, but you could probably guess that. And then like someone like Shen being able to apply attack might be like B tier, for example. I'm not ranking the video tomorrow's not ranking the decks, it's just ranking purely on their legend ability. I think that'll be an interesting video. Like I say, I'm going to be streaming at least 2-3 nights a week moving forward, maybe more. We're on like what 40 viewers right now, which is honestly a lot better than I thought I'd do. So I really appreciate the support, you all tuning in, the chat moving a lot. It's really nice. This just makes it way more fun for me sit here testing. But if we're getting good viewership, people turning out, I'll stream more regularly. And yeah, I need to make a Discord as well, like Zelonius Riftbound community Discord. That'd be cool. But I appreciate you all. If you are new watching the channel, please do subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs. Once I hit 1,000 subs, the channel gets monetized, and then I can basically start earning money. I appreciate that, Odasan. I'm really happy you've learned a lot. That means a lot. You may give a spell and just go, maybe, Gary, maybe. I know they won't errata. They said they won't errata to nerf cards though, so I don't think they will. I think Stellar Corn's okay. Starcrossed. I think Starcrossed without Fizz is still very, very good, but could have done with a ban. Any new player tips? Have you watched the video I did about how I finally improved at Riftbound? That one there covers so many things in there that watch that video, or put a bookmark on it for like later. That'll go through a lot of stuff. Yeah, that what Sniper said's true. Okay, so Yee's legend. This is just a really busted legend from. This is one of the reasons Yee's so good. You're basically getting free 2 might on both battlefields if you hold them both. Yee's chosen champ is honestly pretty basic, but just having a 4 cost that you can play that's got might, it's okay. It's not that good though. There's much better chosen champs, but it's just okay. But like if you look at the other Yee champs, this one's just better. Honestly, at times, I do sometimes think, would this guy be better to have just because he can enter ready? But this one's just okay. I don't know. 3 main things, fundamentals that you need to keep an eye on in Riftbound. And this is the same with a lot of TCGs, are tempo, value, and score. Aurora can be 7-0 down and win. Most decks cannot be 7-0 down and win, so context matters. But if a trade is going to really screw you value-wise, normally you don't do it, would be the assumption. It's quite complex, though. There's lots of different scenarios where one thing might not always apply. I will always do my best when I'm playing or doing videos to explain my thought process and why I make a decision in the moment. I'm not the best player in the world, but I would consider myself decent. Okay, battlefields. Practicing's a main thing for sure. But like I say, Oddison, check out the video I did about how I finally improved. There's I in set 1 was like a 40% win rate player at locals. And in set 3, I was like 80%, won multiple skirmishes and went to a regional and did really well in the side events. So I improved a lot, and there's a lot that I go through there for a new player that would help. Even for experienced players. Okay, so I'm tweaking this for now. Seat of Power is my go first. Not go first, sorry, game 1. It's just a good, solid one. If you get to go first, there's a decent chance you might be able to conquer 2 on your second turn. Not second turn, third turn. If you go second, quite often you can play a 2-drop and then play Rengar. So that's really good. And then Starspring is my go first, but I had, and I'm not saying Grove of the Godwillow here is staying. I've literally just added it today because I saw someone else, and I'm just testing it. But I've been running Emperor's Dace, that one where you can just put a Sand Soldier in. I'm thinking of potentially putting Starspring still as my game 1, as in go first. Because in Yi, if you can play a 2-drop and then play a first mate turn 2, you can hold both battlefields, which is just disgusting. Having 2 units on battlefields with +2. Not many decks can deal with that. It's just pretty much an auto win against a lot of people. Grove of the Godwillow, that is my potential go second, but you're probably going to be pretty good at holding on Yi. But I might change that, I don't know. I have more orange runes needed generally, so 7 body. The 2-drops, the only option really that I would consider for a different 2-drop, or swapping any of the 2-drops out, would be either the Mournful Hopeful, I think it's called. It's the new one that's 2 might and gets empowered if it's in a combat, so it goes to 4 might. That could potentially be swapped for any of the 2-drops. The Lonely Poro, I just really, especially when we're playing these Ezreal decks and Kennons that bewitching spirits over and over again, having just that extra draw is really nice. So I'm keeping it in for now. And I mean, look at him. This is what you've been testing on my side, as in you've been testing the Grove. Is that what you're saying? Someone asked earlier about Jace, and that Jace is a really cool card, and it's nice if he's got ganking to potentially be able to go quickly. But I think because you're trying to hold generally, I don't like the Jace as much as Akali. He is cooler. Having 5 might on him is good, but Akali's also got the move to battlefield stuff and can't be tied. I think Akali's better than Jace, at least for Yi. The Scuttle Crab's really good for just drawing, and if you can get a Scuttle then turn to play Pit Rookie on it, it can be free might when defending. That's a lot for most people to get over. And if they want to get over it, they'll nearly always have to then use a buff, which you get that out of them, and you get to see the hand. Hand knowledge is really good. I saw Mo Emotional. I don't know if that's how I pronounce it, but he's a very good player. He doesn't like Skull Crab, and his view is that if you're a good enough player, you don't need to see the hand, which I don't fully agree with. I think that, yes, the better you are. Like, I played a game earlier where I didn't see the hand and I literally just talked through what he was going to do and I got it right. It happens. But especially when you're playing someone who's got a lot of cards in hand, if you can see 7 cards, you just know that you know the deck. Like, it'll be very rare now I play a deck and I'm not like 95% sure of all the cards they're playing. I'll generally know most of what's in the deck, but I don't know what's in the hand at that point. Do you know what I mean? So it is. I think hand knowledge is still massive. The pit rookie just getting +1 on stuff's really big. Lonely power for draw. The mournful hopeful is a potential really good card in Yi. If you can just one time win a combat with it and then have it a 2-drop that's worth 4 might and 6 when defending, that is really good. So that is definitely a good card in Yi, and I might end up using it. I just like the draw right now. Seeing a hand is insane. A good player of perfect knowledge and touch. Well, yeah, pretty much. That's my view. I do think that good players don't need the hand knowledge as much, but then I guess part of the iron was a not as good player wouldn't use hand knowledge as well. So I think Skull Crab's a crazy card for what it does personally. Rengar, I mean, just crazy. 8 when defending, more might than energy, can be played to any battlefield. He's a constant threat. If you have 6 runes up, you can do Charm and Rengar to take a battlefield that no one's at. You can Rengar punch first if you've got 6 runes and you've got those cards. This, for me, was the best card in set 3. Maybe Starcross could argue it. Would anyone argue that Rengar wasn't the best card in set 3? He's killed so many of my units. Yeah. My first ever, skirmish win as well was in set 3. So we got to get the kitty forever. What a play map, by the way. Beautiful. Rengar, though, is one of the best cards in the game. So really good. My friend always plays Diana and always has a Vex ready for it there. Yeah, I think that's pretty much how I would order it. I feel like I was in one of your streams and we were discussing it and we basically agreed at the time as well. Elder's just because of Aurora, really, isn't it? But it's a great... Elder Dragon is the best card in the game in terms of power. It's just obviously very hard to play. I think there's an argument for Star. I think in a vacuum, Rengar's better, but Starcross, when you start adding fizzes and Pack of Wonders, can be insane. Vex is really good. I think Skullcrab was really good too. Ruin Runner, I've got 2. I do have a 3rd in the sideboard. Ruin Runner in some matchups just doesn't do a lot. It's a bit slow. But the meta, I think, is a little bit slower than it used to be. So I like Ruin Runner a lot, just having it there as an option. If I'm playing against like any spell heavy deck, I will put the 3rd Ruin Runner in game 2. Oh yeah, Starcrossed is insane. But Rengar's like a massive piece in what made Yi the best deck in set 3. I don't think there's much argument that Yi was the best deck in set 3. You can maybe argue Diana, but I think Yi was the best. Just about. Like his win rate and efficiency. And then I've put 2 Akali in. I am toying with 3. Akali's insane. She's 6 when attacking, 6 when defending in Yi. She can't be targeted by anything. I don't think he'd have been mid without Rengar, but it was a huge card for him. It changed the deck. It probably would have put him to A tier, I'd argue, which is to me like B's mid. I guess it's semantics to some extent. But yeah, I think this new Akali is really good. I did look at Jace. I saw him saying I think that Jace is a good card, and I think Jace when defending being 7 is really nice. It gets over singularity if you just do 1 on guard. I think also that Jace being able to have ganking, if you've got him on 1 battlefield, is really good. Not necessarily, because you can defy the rebuttal. By that logic, rebuttal just cooks any deck. But if they use rebuttal, you can just defy the rebuttal, can't you? So the Ambessa would be good in this deck. I just think it's a little slow and expensive. I think Akali's better. Personally. Thank you for the sub, Raphael. Appreciate it. We're getting closer to that 1,000 subs. 856. I want to hit 1,000 subs in the next couple of weeks. It'd be beautiful. But yeah, that's the logic on the units. Spells, I think when Carthus exists in LeBlanc, Lux Aspiring Researcher is a thing, Bewitching Spirits, Ezreal's, these backline units, having free charm is huge. I also think charm's just really nice for the Rengar play. I think generally speaking, you very often are going to be able to kill people when you're holding. You've already got a +2 from the defend. Charm is so powerful in you. Charm also, people don't think about this a lot. Charm is amazing at pretty much every point of the game. Maybe not early because you don't want to use the rune that early, but you can. I've won games before by literally just charming a unit to its base and just walking and taking it for free. Charm can do that. Like, it's so good. Defy, one of the best cards in the game. Defy gets over most cards a lot of the time. Gets over Starcrossed until they fizz it. Yeah, you do have to be aware. Like, if you're playing a deck that's got Assault, or if you like charming away, there's lots of units that when you charm them, that they can get Assault or they can get a movement tree. You do have to be careful of that, of course. On guard, really nice. I'd love 3 of it, but there's just not room. Punch first, 3 of them. It's just so big. The games where you don't get punch first and you do tend to be quite drastically different. Sabotage. I did run 3 of these in set 2, but I wanted to fit a Kali in. I may go back to 3. Sabotage is a really good card. Discipline, I think you just need. Are there any green decks that don't run 3 discipline? Can you think of any green decks that do not run 3 discipline? It's never talked about as one of the best cards in the game, but it is in every green deck. What green deck doesn't run it? It's just every time. +2 and a draw. Saw some deck lists running the bird. You on about the Heron? Yeah, I won't be playing the Heron in you. I think it's too clunky. Great card. I think it's really good in Nasus. I've packed 2 of them so far, I think. But yeah, are there any decks? Are there any green decks that don't run 3 discipline? I don't think there is. Primal Strength, an amazing card against anything other than green. Primal Strength on like a Rengar or Rune Runner nearly always gets you over something. I've had games at the end of a game, by the way, with Rune Runner where I've got like 25 plus might with like a couple of punch first, Primal Strength, and just won the game. So like Ruin Runner, because it can't be like removed with some of these, is just crazy. Rampage, really good. Do you ever miss the Rampage being a challenge? Occasionally, but I like that it doesn't cost an extra power, and it does have the option to give +2 might. Thank you for the sub, Yugi Motor. Like I say, I appreciate the subs. We're on the march to 1,000. Do you ever miss the Rampage being up? Yeah, I think Rampage just is slightly better, but I do like action being challenge being action speed. I think Primal Strength is better than Onslaught. I do have an Onslaught on the sideboard, which we're going to go towards. Onslaught is so good, but Primal Strength just allows you to have it when defending. The main difference is with that if you're not playing green, then with primal strength, you can use it on defending. And there's not many times where if you're defending, and you have the mana up, that you're not going to be able to win with that. Why would you insta lose to Kennen? I think the main thing is you just need to. You have to have your defies. You have to, what you call it, get your units out so you've got cooler weak stuff. Zonya's is good if it's the Ruination version. I'll show you my sideboard and it should make somewhat sense. Again, I'm not certain on this, but when you play against Nocturne, did he attack and play Nocturne in the battlefield you controlled? What bit are you on about, Gary? When he played the Nocturne, I was attacking him, so he was defending. He played it he used a stat deck and then he was defending the battlefield. I don't think the calm decree's worth playing in Yi. Some people do though. I think it's nice. I think for me, Disarming Rake, 3 of these is just so good. Gear hate. I think you need these for like Auroras and Azirs. Rune Runner, the third one, I just have it there. If I'm playing a spell heavy deck, put 3 of them and give myself the best chance of getting it. Decree of Strength. If you're playing a blue deck, it is just unbelievable. You can get rid of any blue card. You can get, even against Auroras, you can get rid of their draw. You can get rid of Bellows. You can get rid of, in like Diana and Mel, you can get rid of, and Ezra, you can get rid of like Thousand Tail Watchers. Onslaught. If I'm playing a deck that's not green, I will always put this in. Flow on it, so it's a double draw. There is a chance that I take Primal Strength out and put Onslaught in. Sabotage, a third one of these. I might take that, I don't know. I've got Wind Wall in for now. If I'm playing like a Lux or a Kennen Control, that might run Ruination. If you can like block a Time Warp or a Ruination with that, you probably just win the game. Do you know what I mean? So, and then these are some of the cards that I've considered. Fiora Peerless, Ambessa, Twilight Shroud's really good, but it's just fitting them in. I don't think I'll ever have Renekton Brute. Legion Marauder honestly could be a Yi card. Yeah, the fact you can't play an action speed is annoying. Challenge, Crumbling Sands. Yeah, I was going to say Crumbling Sands is one that could make its way into the sideboard. It's very good. Normally, though, when they play a big spell, they normally play it first. They don't really play a Singularity second, you know what I mean? I've already got Kali. White Flame, I don't think I need it for now. Helm of Suppression, maybe against certain decks. Oh, I was talking about Mo Marshall. He's put Triforce and Steel Paws in. Steel Paws is an option. You can maybe double conquer with him, and he does have Deflect. Not so fast is something I ran in set 3. Can be quite nice. There is honestly a chance that I take out the Wind Walls and put a Not So Fast in. Triforce, though, that could be an option against like the Lux decks to potentially stop them. I'm not sure, I don't know. I feel like the sideboard, I wish I had 12 slots. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think there? Could be another Define the Pump Wars. I mean, yeah. It could also stop a punch first. It's an option. I don't know. I mean, I've got 4. I've got Charm. 10% of my deck's Charms and Rampage. You've got Sabotages to get rid of Time Warps. You've got Decree of Strength you can put in to get rid of Time Warps. I think Aurora's probably still not great for you. But it's a bit more manageable this set. And then LeBlanc's bad for you. Onslaught's very good against LeBlanc though. And then Kennen can be tough at times. And I do think the Lux one could potentially be bad. I don't mind heavy assault a lot of the time. I don't know. Normally, like the swarm decks lose to you. Like, what's a heavy assault deck that tends to beat you? Honestly, Set can be annoying at times, by the way. You just don't see him a lot. I do think that Lux deck just do something to make it unplayable. It's not what Riftbound's about. It's just so much lack of interaction. You're just waiting for them to see if they get the combo. It's gonna like just take newer players who are trying it out ages to do it. Like I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it really. Do you guys like it? Do you think that Lux deck's good for the game? I don't know. Do you want to see me play the E deck now, or should we? I did say we was going to play some Ambessa. What do you guys want? What we thinking? Yeah. See what a few people say. I probably would lean to Ambessa because we've not actually played it. Yeah, LeBlanc's really annoying for yeah. She just does annoying things, and Harness Dragon, you normally don't have a not so fast for it. It's on my Piltover archive, but this might not be the exact Pilt one that I've got. Look. If you don't already follow my Piltover archive, in the link, the description to what you call it, the stream or one of my videos has it. Try keep it updated. Grove. Thank you for the sub, Luan. Yeah, I've still got her on the. What else did we have? Charm, Rampage. What are we missing? I think it's an extra lonely, isn't it? I think that's similar. Unyielding Spirit just doesn't have enough use right now. Unyielding Spirit is very good against Elder Dragon, though, I will say. It's a nice card to have. Sideboard, and then I feel like Windwall's probably Windwall's probably one that I will take out. Why is it not valid? Eh? There you go. If you go to my profile on, go follow my profile on. I'll put it in the chat for you all. But go follow my Piltover archive. I try keep that up to date, and then if you follow there, then I have loads of different like decks on there that I'm running. I'll always try keep these up to date for you. Okay, let's have a look at Ambessa then. I haven't played much Ambessa. I think both options are decent for a chosen champ. I think the Risen Altar is obviously the best one for a Goro Raw, so good. Key Barrier, amazing. I don't think you need 3 of these. Does have flow if you want to use it later on. I've got 1 Repulse. Onslaught's crazy. Punch First. Lacerate can have uses. The 2 drops, I've got These, I think the gold's nice. GP's very nice, can't be removed. Kale isn't at Kale on this battlefield. Insane. This card can be really good. Kennen as a hidden option's nice. I don't know about this card. I don't know what do you guys think of this? I think this is pretty cool. Gear Hay, Aurora Hay, good against blue. Oh, Kale and Pre-is disgusting. Don't even know if you need that one, but let's have a play. This is one that I've not played a lot, so we might not do great. I don't like the card art on the normal Kale. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm not a big fan of it. I think it could be a lot better. Player 7845, you have entered the arena. It's just a solid game one. Jace Aurora. If it's Jace Aurora, then I'm not playing it without Gear Hay, because it's going to be a best of one. Where is it? Salvage. Touch key barrier would stop damage, wouldn't it? What are we looking for? Putting the deflect on it could be nice. You know, you probably want that. Okay. See how this does into a rock. What is this? What is that for a mulligan? 3 punch firsts. And a guttural roar. Have I really, really bricked playing against an Aurora, man? Come on. What is this? He'll get his mobilize. That is an almighty brick. Holy. At least this can't be dealt damage if it's not in combat. Go on, play your catalyst. Beautiful. What a joke, man. You can get rid of my salvage as well. Well, we just lost the game here. This is an absolute disgrace what's happened here. We actually, you know, by the way, would have been in an okay position. I could have destroyed the Aurora with salvage and then rampaged and killed the Elder Dragon, and it couldn't have killed this. Play gold gear token. Exhausted. He's going to just Aurora next turn, isn't he? I think this game is just 100% lost because of bricking and then him having sabotage, and he had the catalyst and mobilize. She play blind and ye. Seat of power. Oh wait. How do you see removed cards? I can't remember. I mean, he's going to kill it anyway, so we may as well get a gold. Yeah, I always play Seat of Power. Well, we've survived an Aurora turn. When you empower something else, empower me. I'll become empowered. At least I'll be able to double conk and surely he's gonna have the Aurora now. Oh, that's big. You probably have the sabotage now. You watch. I can't even play any units, man. Like, this is disgusting. This has been an awful game in terms of just like not being able to do what I want. There we go. Here she goes. We get a gold at least. Mate, you've seen you've got a bellows coming up now. That's not fair. Kale, very nice. Okay. Go to fall. I want to play this, but like, it's just gonna kill it. Oh yeah. Cheers, Moya. If he gets another Aurora, isn't it? Oh. Wait, did I pay a rune for... Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'll pay that for that. Go there. And... Oh, I shouldn't have played the Kale. I think I've misplayed, but it's just not being used to it. He's just going to Bellows Breath now because he's drawn it, and then I'm screwed. I've probably lost this. If he has another Aurora, the game's done. Just don't know if he has another Aurora. If he has another Aurora, then... Yeah. Nah, I've lost. think that's probably game. Brick in turn one just lost me the game. It's not fair, is it? But it is what it is. Okay, we'll try playing actual. We'll try playing actual Ambessa game. Not playing Aurora and bricking turn one. Where should I move the camera to? Because people complained before I was covering the legend. Where's a good place to move the cam? Oh, playing Victor. Don't even know. Like there? I don't know. Maybe. Who's going first this game? I can't remember. I think he's going first. Why did I go seat of power? I was supposed to go. Oh, I'm not too busy not concentrating. I was just gonna go call the week, you know. If he calls the week, I've probably already lost. Hit a card, nice. Huh? Did he have 3 runes up? Did he have 3 runes up? I guess, yeah. It would have been a good turn one for him, though. It would have been pretty good for him to what you call it. I'm in a bad position here, though. I think I've already lost. Yeah. If he plays one recruit and then Zin. Game one, I'm supposed to play Risen Altar. I don't know why I didn't. I was too busy trying to respond to the chat. Not blaming the chat's my fault. He'll probably play Zin here and then just kill my Kale. Okay, he's not. That's good. What are these hidden cards, man? You can go in with Repulse, I guess. If you try Hidden Blame me, I just Repulse it. Oh, okay, I was about to say, yeah. It's fine. He's got so many cards now, though. We're in trouble. What is this hand? See, if this was Risen Altar now, I could have this Kale fully powered up. Hmm. I'm going to do 1 Empower, which means she can go raw. And I've got Repulse as well. What's that red one you're on about? Sniper? Which one? Oh, sigh. I've got no reaction in this deck. Should have done it twice. Not a lot I can do about that. and then he's just going to call a week next when I play this. Yeah, this is just 100% done. Try and power it, but one call a week and it's done. If I could have played, if I'd have played the Risen Altar like I meant to, I would have been fine because he wouldn't have singularity'd me. He's just going to call a week, surely. It's just fun. I have no gear here either. I think Kale's really good. It's a fun game. Oh, she should be empowered as well. Okay. What we can do is that, and then that to re-empower the legend. We are on 4, so there's the points cadence. Rampage. Kill it. Da-da-da. We do have repulse for that. How did he not call it? Yeah, I have no idea. He's got a weird deck though, on it, so. If he'd have called the week there, I'd have just said GG. Like I say, if I'd have just watched you call it, if I'd have just had the Risen Altar and fully empowered a Kale, I'd have won this game. And that's what I should be able to do. Game 1. 7 out of 7 runes. Not sure what he can do, but it's a little bit scary. Yep, GG. Going second in that game was not good. And Besser is not going well. Like I say, that just not having the Risen Altar screwed me. I feel like I recognise D Flores. Don't know if I'm being stupid. Also, my list just might not be good. I don't know. Yeah, this is just like Kaiser will destroy. Kaiser will absolutely destroy Ambessa, I imagine. I just don't see how I guess if you can get this out, stop that. Maybe that helps. Maybe Kale's pretty good, but getting Fallen Star's not. Yep. Okay. So it begins. Just have to play smart. It was a solid turn 1 hand, but Kaiser surely just destroys me here. It's annoying. I really hoped I could get to that battlefield. I need more runes. He's just going to fall and start. I think I'm just going to be too slow this game. Hmm. Okay. 2 recruits. We have 2 Kales, but let's see. What we will do though next turn is play this and fully empower it. Ferris. Its singularity is completely fine. If he has a Hex Tech, that's going to be a bit annoying. Okay. Okay, we go to 2. It's just if he has a Watcher now, isn't it? If he has a Watcher, I'm screwed. Let's have a look. Okay, good. Get rid of that progress, Jay, big boy. I would love to kill that, but I can't risk this getting shock blasted. The recruit, though, that's fine to die. Can Ambessa win out? Yeah, getting rid of the progress there is really good. It's not been good so far, the Ambessa, but we did play an Aurora and bricked turn 1, and then he sabotaged my what you call it, salvage. So that was fun. The last game we went second into a victor, and I accidentally picked the wrong battlefield. That screwed me. Oh no, I didn't. Oh no, I didn't even think about shock blast. No, didn't think about Kaiser from hand. Okay. Sad. Public execution, probably. Honestly, just to stop him getting another point and getting the point cadence. Then Noxus, that's a good pull for him, though, honestly. What do we play here? May as well score a 3-point here, I think. Why not? And then do that and get another empower because it get 2 recruits. He's going to get a draw off the Watchful Sentry. That's annoying. Kaiser normally has a lot more cards, so getting rid of that Progress Day was a big one. Yep, get the recruits in. If he gets a Singularity, then I've just lost the game. Uh-oh. Double Applied Researcher. I've probably lost the game here partly off draw as well, I'm not going to lie. Could play this, though, to a base. I mean, it's fine. We should go here first so we don't get a draw. Okay. Just aids, honestly. He shouldn't have had the energy, I don't think, though. I think he did the energy wrong. But whatever, I don't really care to check. Okay, we are going to hide. That. May as well pay that. Why not? And then we will pay that to empower that. Why not? And then next turn, if he wants to go in there, we've got Kennen. The issue here is if he gets like 1,000 tail, but Kennen can stun that. We're in an okay position. It's just if he gets like a Singularity. Okay. Oh crap! You have to pay 2, don't you? Sure, yeah, we'll leave him. Just don't have a Singularity and I win. Probably. Yeah, he left. Okay, nice. I thought we played that fairly well. It's not an easy matchup, I'd imagine. I think, though, the key moment was getting rid of the Progress Day. Like, if we didn't get rid of that Progress Day with the Sabotage, like, I don't like deramping early, but, like, getting rid of the, what you call it, Sabotage was... getting rid of the Progress Day was huge. Just, what was it, 4 cards you get with Progress Day? Do you want to see another Ambessa game, or do you want to see a Yi game? Do 1 or 2 more, and then I'm going to head off. Yeah, like if he'd have got the Progress Day, he'd have had maybe another Singularity, 1,000 tail. It just meant he was so low on cards. Kaiser can be a bit of a card machine, just goes through them. You're right, Liam. We'll do a Yi game. The boy. The one, the Wuju Bladesman. The Aurora game on Ambessa was just stupid. Q Beast. Hello, Q Beast. Yi set 4. Yep. I feel like this means it's a normal Jace, which is fine. Lonely Porro, perfect turn one. Lonely Porro is my favourite turn one. It's always Yi time. Praise the Lord, it's not a what do you call it? It's not an Aurora. I shiver a bit when I see Jace. Honestly, I'm going to play Yi. I think I could. I don't know. I'm gonna maybe playing the first mate and leaving a on guard up was better. But if he wants to go over, he has to do something, use something. I won't be able to kill the pit rookie necessarily straight away, but I do have the rampage option. I think Draven's my favourite deck. I just think Draven's got more cool stuff, but Yi's the deck that I'm best on, partly because it's so good. I do like Yi's deck though, it's cool. Okay, that's good, suggest. Unless he's got some trick up his sleeve. What's he doing? Really, really good card tools, the Empire. Especially in Jace. Wish I had some gear hate right now. What are you doing? Oh no. It's so annoying. This is where I wish I'd had what do you call it? I can double conquer this turn. What is this turn? Okay, so what we can do, we can go there. He's a bit deramped. Can do this. Buffs you. Can first mate. Go there. We get a draw. And then do I? So next turn he's gonna have a sprite. That's gonna struggle to get. He could do that. I want to play with Kenny Miracle. Set what are the worst matchups for him? Top med, not sure. Mid-range Jace, I think, is a deck that's going to be sick in the future. Do I play Zonya's? I probably do, you know. I don't need a lot of rooms right now. Doesn't really matter where it is. We can on guard, and that would get that to 6. Yi to 7. He might empower that next turn. That's going to get then to 7. And Yi can survive. Or kill it at least. We'll see what he does. Problem is, he's going to be able to ready that with Jason. Empowered. Ugh. Being able to ready it with Jason is disgusting. It's only on his turn, though. It is slow. If I had my disarming reaction, we just win. On guard, at least. Ugh. No point in defying. May as well. 5. Yeah, Yi actually would have been 9 when defending, wouldn't he? Why have you taken it back? Yeah. 1 rune up. You paid 2 for that. You paid 2 for empowering tools. So you should have 1 rune left. One rune left, my man. Hello? Yes, and you used Rampage. That is 5 runes. You can't take it back. He's discarded it, so he's used it. That's dead. And he's not going to be able to go in with the pit crew. Unless I don't think you can play a gear for 1. So I'll be able to double conquer next. I think this game's done. Pretty sure. You had to use too much. Why did you even pay an energy for that? It was free over 2 and I was tapped out. I don't know what the guy's doing. If he has another seal, at least he can save it, but I'll just rampage and kill it. Go to 4, to 5, draw. Do I even make a play? Probably not. He can't defy a primal strength. The only thing he can do is Watcher. I mean, this game's just done, surely, right? Rampage, anything that he plays. Go to 4. I just think mid-range Jace is clunky and slow is the issue. But that pit rookie buffing the Yi was huge. Yeah, I'd put the XP. Thank you, though. It's always good to remind me because I'll miss this stuff a lot of the time. Any unit players, I'm just going to rampage it, do you know what I mean? It's a bit scary having no units and then a Yi just doing that. Drop border. Bring it on. I'm normally pretty good for not missing stuff when I'm sat chatting. Should be on 8. I would have readied it on him, but I mean, I'm assuming that just goes through. Another one. Maybe she has primal strength, to be honest, but. Oh, Rengar, that's a nice draw. We know one's a power ball and the other I can just defy. If it's something to. Just don't see a world in which you can come back here. Has Coup Beast been vanquished? Broken Legend. That's Master Yi for you. Don't wrong, Yi's very good, but that guy did not play around it very well. Kia Bard. It's cool. Play him up. This is Yi's worst matchup. So, see how we do it. Charm's nice, though. Defy is not massive in this matchup. It's good for sacrifice, but Lonely Power, good. Ooh, I didn't know you could get card stuff. Killer friendly unit, I have +2. Didn't know that. Is this like a premium thing on TCG to have cards? No, honestly, I'm going to charm it. I don't know if this is the right play, but I don't think he has Accelerate. It doesn't have a Death Knell. And it means that I can, just hold 2 battlefields and stop the shenanigans with, annoying. Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought I'd powered it. Before I clicked it. It means I can double hold and stop the discard LeBlanc stuff. No charm for Carpus feels bad, though. Zonia's is very nice for a potential Harness Dragon. The kitty? She'll be on 4. He'll be on 5. And we've got a Discipline. Only issue here is if there's Vi, but we could punch first and survive either of them. Would be a pretty bad one, though, at this point. The runes. I'd probably rather save my runes. I don't know if playing so aggro into LeBlanc's good. I normally do find the LeBlanc the best way to be is just playing super aggressive. Ooh. Interesting. Discipline. He's in trouble. Hidden Blade, yeah, I thought he might do that. He needed to get on board. Cool. We get 3 draws, that's big. Charm for the Carthus. He can start the discard shenanigans and he can draw from it, but I can play Rengar there and kill both of them. And then I can use a Zonia's to protect the Rengar. He will get double draw, which is annoying, but it's fine. His card sleeve is sick, though. I've got crazy draw for the game now. And he doesn't really have any Accelerate, so 6. I'm pretty sure now I just go straight to 7. I am going to hide this just in case he plays like a Harness Dragon. Because I don't want the Rengar to die. I do struggle to see how he gets back into it, though. I've got Charm to kill any unit. Yeah, he's left. There you go. That's how you play into LeBlanc on you. You go first and you play super aggro. If you can, especially if it's not the Soaring Scout. Regarding hiding Zonia's, what about it? You can't reveal it. If you hide a card, you can't reveal it on your turn. But yeah, if he then... It doesn't matter. Zonia's, it doesn't matter where it is. Doesn't really matter. If he'd have played a Harness Dragon and then put the ability on Rengar, I can react with Zonia's, it goes to my base, and then it saves the Rengar. Zonia's isn't one that it's only at that battlefield. When you react with Zonia's, it just plays to your base. Does that make sense? if I reacted, then it would. If let's say he played a harness dragon to then target Rengar, I reveal that, goes to my base, he uses it on Rengar, and then do that with Rengar. They got Riftbound Weekend League or what? Not quite. I'm just testing random decks, Jimmy. Yes. So technically, if you say, okay, that can go through, I'm going to react with Azonias, they could say, nope, you didn't react with Azonias quick enough, you die. Which you do not want. So be careful about that. If someone wants to be like a bit of a snake with rules. That is a good point, to be fair, Luan. Sure. The only accelerate, though, that LeBlanc has in a deck, so this is just knowing the decks, is Watcher. And he wasn't going to be on 8 runes anyway, so he couldn't accelerate and kill that. And he would have gone to the Rengar battle. But yeah, generally, I probably should just put it on Rengar just because I don't want a risk of the first mate dying. I have to reveal it and then save the first mate. Sure. Sharks be sharks. This is true. Yeah, mirror image true. But he watched core, he just didn't have the runes for that, did he? I wasn't concerned about that. I'm gonna head off in a minute. Are there any questions, anything you guys want to ask, discuss before? Honestly though, the numbers have blown my mind. I did not expect this many numbers on a YouTube stream. 69 people watching right now, Giggity. Yeah, you guys have turned up. I appreciate that. I didn't know if it'd be like 2 or 3 viewers, honestly. So I will 100% try stream quite a few nights a week. I test quite a lot on Riftbound, so especially with Barcelona coming up. I will try stream quite a few nights moving forward. If you are new around here, please do subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs. Once I hit 1,000 subs, thank you, Jimmy. Thank you all the kind words, people. When I hit 1,000 subs, then the channel gets monetized. I get paid for the adverts, which helps my life a lot. And hopefully then I can start buying some better equipment, start doing some IRL filming of Riftbound games. Appreciate it, Jason. At the moment, I'm just streaming on here because I want to grow here and get to 1,000 subs. If the streams are going well, though, I might end up, what you call it, multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, like pay for the multi-stream on Streamlabs. Yi is very good. Yi is OP, top tier, amazing. Like that was a bad matchup, and we would have won that 8-1. It is hard to fully gauge sometimes the level of people you're playing. To be fair on these, I don't think everyone's always great. That's not trying to be. I'm not the world's best player, but you play some questionable games there. But obviously, when I started playing, I would have been a very easy matchup for most people. It's just progress, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, you can play complete beginners. Thank you for the sub. Moving on quietly, you can play complete beginners on these websites or really good players. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna head off. Appreciate you all. I probably won't be live tomorrow because I probably won't be live tomorrow because of I'm opening 2 boxes with a friend, but I will be live maybe Tuesday after my Nexus night. But there's no rank or elo on this. TCG is just its own project. At some point, they will do an actual Riot client, I imagine. But yeah, appreciate you all. Have a good night. Check out the video tomorrow. Peace.